individual or situation, our mind starts thinking.
The thoughts that if you have a bad thought, you said it affects that other person, but doesn't it first affect you?
Obviously, you are the first person who get affected and hurt, or that is first damage you do for your own self, and then it reaches the other person. Even by not accepting certain things for that particular individual, it reaches that person, and that oneness is lost. And when you are together for any time in the future, that oneness, you won't experience that. So the best way to reach this kind of awareness is be watchful, be mindful about what's going on. So the best way, how will you do that? Is say, can we do that experiment for just 5 minutes? What will we do? We'll just observe ourselves, that who comes to your mind and knocks the door. And the principle here is such, for whoever you have any liking or disliking, all those people will come to your thoughts. So they will knock the door. I am coming, I am there. So when you recognize the person, oh, you are there, you immediately say, see with these two viewpoints. And naturally, you will recollect certain things what had happened with that person. So you come to know what was wrong that happened or what good that happened with that person. If it is good, it's fine, but most of the time it is negative. Okay, shall we do that? 5 minutes. So we will see what or who comes in our thoughts. And the moment, let's say, I close my eyes and start seeing, and I see my brother coming to my thought. Then I see by relative viewpoint is my brother, by real viewpoint he is pure soul. And why has he come in my thought now? So maybe there are all unsettled, uncorrected mistakes are there, due to which those individuals come to your thoughts. So whatever you recollect, you correct them.
So do you want us to make the pratikraman there?
There and there. In fact, that is the best way to correct ourselves. And it is so easy. Anytime you close your eyes and people just keep rushing into your thoughts. And that's the best way to correct yourself. You can go family-wise also. You can go individual-wise also. You can go year-wise also. Class-wise, grade-wise, or maybe city-wise. It's like our mind is such wonderful. You say, okay, all California, wherever I have gone wrong, show me. So when you pray like this to Dadaji, then all those mistakes which you committed in California, they start popping up. At times some other state thing can also bypass sometimes. It is possible. It is possible. But you will see that our mind is so wonderful. You channelize and it starts walking in that direction. Okay? So
But DeepakAnandji, when you said that when you close your eyes, people and thoughts just start rushing, when you see one thought and you know that's wrong, you try to pratikraman for that. Between the pratikraman, the other thought starts popping up.
Possible. There's so much rush many times.
So how do you make
It's
sure
like
that
if
you're doing the right pratikraman?
If you're told to count, you count these kids who are coming in. They will rush with such great speed, you may miss them. So this is physical. Physically it becomes difficult. Here mentally it will be terrible. Really. But it's like the more you become sharp, the more you become mindful, you can see your own thoughts, they come in such progression, such big number they come. But slowly you will be able to handle them.
And when you have that thought and you do the Pratikamana, right? And then say after a week or two you sit again, you again have the same thought, the same
Yes,
situation.
so it was not corrected. That was paid back in part only. So again it came back and knocked the door. Hello, I'm still there. You better, this one is still remaining. Yes?
Even after Pratikamana, the same person keep coming in your heart.
Yes, because we feel that we are done with it, but no, still it is pending. So that's how they come and knock our door again.
So what's the solution?
Do it again. Do it again. See, the principle is, if someone is around and you see him and you think about that person, you get thoughts about that person, it's fine. But just imagine, the person is not there, he's not present, and they come and knock your door. That is something, actually it is very serious. But we don't understand the seriousness of that situation. We just ignore, we don't even act, we don't even do anything about it. Right? Because we are not aware of the consequences. But the moment you think about any person, it reaches that person. If it is negative especially, it is very dangerous. If it is positive, it's okay, we can say. Negative, you have to correct them.
Nirvani, how do you do that Pratikamana during that time? Say a thought
No,
comes.
you will immediately come to know. Let's say you think of some person, like I gave example of all of a sudden my brother is just coming into my mind. So I'll immediately see, oh, there was a time when I thought negative about him or dealt with him negatively, or I misbehaved with him. He said something but I did not accept it. I just back answered him, all that. So those things you can correct.
No, what I'm asking is how do you correct? Because
No, I'm sorry for
you
that.
see
I'm
that.
sorry
situation.
for that. I'll not
That's
do it again. It's like, see, the correction part, just by seeing it itself, 80% of correction is done. But formally, you feel sorry and say, I'll not do it again. It really helps. It really helps.
No, because I do understand that when you see that situation, you see that it is wrong. It means you understand that what you did before was incorrect.
Yes.
But what's the next part? So all you do after that is you see them as Shuddhatma and say, okay, I won't repeat this again, or I won't do
Yes,
this.
yes. I'm sorry for that. I'll not do it again. Dada, give me that inner strength. See, when you feel sorry, you're clearing your mind. You're erasing that opinion from your mind. And when you make a decision, resolve, I will not do it again, it's egoism that is coming into picture, but that egoism, the decision help you make a decision at the level of intellect, it won't let you do that again. Because you have not decided not to do that, it just keeps happening. So the moment you, then how firmly you are deciding will matter. I give a very typical example of what happened with me. Until 9th grade, I never thought you should study. You have to really work. You really have to study. You cannot escape. There is no way. But it was easy going. So I just passed the exam. But in that 9th grade, I failed. And when I already had a living example, my brother was excelling in his class, so everybody just pounced on me. I cannot explain that thing. But one very good thing that happened was, I said, oh, if he can do it, why can't I? I will show them that I can also do it. That was a decision. And I tell you, after that, they never had to tell me, come on, go and read. In fact, they used to tell me, stop reading, go and play. I said, no, I have no time. Just imagine, guy who was playing, you will see me playing all the time. Luckily, maybe, I don't know, whatever they used to teach in the school, I used to remember that and I was able to reproduce it. But then after the 9th exam, something went wrong and it was really bad. But then one good thing, very good thing that happened, that after that they never had to tell me go and read. I'll just find my way, and I did the destination. Till I finished my engineering, I was absolutely okay. No one had to be after me They never bother, and they were also very clear looking at my way of life. Now this guy won't get lost. Even someone tried to disturb him. No. See, that is the level of focus we need. It just happened in my life, but that was on the relative side. Now, same thing can be applied in any field. Then nobody, our parents normally feel and worry about others, oh, what's going to happen. No. That is the level of confidence we have to give to them. Very important. So, shall we just see that for 5 minutes?
One last question.
Yeah.
One may ask, why should I look at my mistakes? What do you say?
No problem. Because the outcome of any mistake is, when it goes out from here, the natural law is it will come back to you. So, mistake means you are hurting someone. So, the result of that will be, you will be paid back. So, if you are happy with it, don't do anything. Very simple. But if you are not happy with it, you don't want it to happen to you, you better correct yourself. Because that is the law of nature. That's what they say, what goes around comes around. So when it goes around, you know that it didn't go on very well, you better correct yourself. Very simple.
Deepak, when we do this 5 minute, 10 minute samaya, I know we do it in main satsang too. When you see each person, do you actually say the entire Patikrama maybe to each person?
Every time you don't give your clothes for dry cleaning. Everyone, whenever someone is admitted to hospital, is not put in ICU. In the general ward, general treatment is given, everything is done. Only in certain typical and specific cases when it's very complicated and very tricky, that time you have to follow the elaborate procedure. Not normal. Okay. Don't go to sleep, though. Even these 5 minutes are enough. You don't need to sleep. Okay. Can we babysitting? That's good. આવજો હવાઈ બેબી સાથે જવાય Yeah. जय सच्चिदानंद हे दादा भगवान हे श्री सिमंदर स्वामी प्रभु हे प्रगट ज्ञानी पुरुष परम पूज्य श्री कनु दादा जी जे कोई याद आवे whoever who comes to my thoughts I will see them with two viewpoints and recollect whatever mistake is committed with them. Please help me do pratikraman for them. Jai Satchidanand. Jai Sachidanand. How was the traffic? It is possible that you see like the road was totally blocked and there was not even a single car on the road. That is also possible. And the other way around, the traffic is so much, it's like traffic jam, bumper to bumper. You will realize that these people who came to your thoughts, they have come for clarification, they have come for rectification from us. And so many of them are there. In just 5 minutes, if so many people can come, then what is the stock of our account? Not to get panic, but just to understand the quantum of work we have of correction. And we are not able to manage the outside situation what we come across. But all those uncorrected ones, they remain as a stock like, just they remain latent, and at the appropriate time they come. Okay. Who was blank totally? It is possible. Don't worry about that. Never mind. You're small yet, but it will happen. Gesum height. Okay? That is the thing. So our time is over. We can just quickly.
I have a quick.
Yes.
So what if they come in your thoughts, but you're not thinking of a specific example? You're thinking of just in general. Is that okay too?
They come to your thoughts, but what you are not doing?
You're not thinking of a specific incident, but you're thinking of in general.
See, it is not something that you have to dig into it. It comes to your mind, they come and knock into your mind. You just see them with two viewpoints, that's it. That's it. But if they show, my claim, you have to pay me so much, then oh, I'm sorry, I'll definitely do it, but I'm sorry for that. You understand? It's like if I'm seeing something, it should show up. I don't have to dig into things. No. You understand? And if I'm not able to see now, there are some obstacles, there are some obstructions which I am not able to see. It's okay, let the obstruction go and then I'll be able to see. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I don't have to struggle seeing it. No, it has to come like this. It's like if something is wrong, it should show up right away. But if it is hidden under some clouds, let the clouds go. So I did not worry about that. You understand that? Like that. Let the paper come to my table, I'll sign. But I'm ready to sign. But if it doesn't come, I'm not going to wait for it. So no waiting. So when there's no paper, you enjoy the bliss of yourself, who you are, period. You understand? That's it. Don't worry, oh, maybe if this is the kind of traffic, when will I finish all this? That when doesn't come. Your time is now and this, that's it. You were not there in the past, because whatever you were there in the past was question mark. Whatever will be there in future is also a question mark. What am I now? That is it, and that's it. That's the finality. Do you understand? And most important thing in the present now is I am your soul. Period. Okay. That's what.
Is that possible that somebody, if you've never met or you never came across, but still those people come in?
Yes, it is possible, because many things, the stock is coming from so many generations. Certain things like you haven't seen, but they still come in your dreams. They do come in your thoughts. And we are shocked. We get panicked by that. But that's okay. They are just passing events. It can come.
So you do the same.
Yes?
You do the same thing.
Same thing. Our job is, if they come, you know that something wrong was done by you, I'm sorry. I will not do it again. Dada, give me that inner strength not to do it again. That's it. And it will be more general in the beginning, then it will become more specific. More specific. It's like most of the time you do, and that's everything gets clear. But there are certain things they get stuck, and you really have to do something on them. That is where you have to put well focus, and then get rid of them.
DeepakAnandji, what do you do about the situations where this has happened with me more than once, where I see that situation is going to happen, or it just happens that I see a situation or see a scene. To give you an example, last week at work, me, my manager, and my coworker were sitting down and having a talk. And I could literally see that for some odd reason, I know exactly what they're saying, and I know exactly what I'm gonna say. It's like deja vu. That situation has already been happened in my mind, or I could see that, and then.
No, there is one thing very good about that. Our mind, it really works like radar. It tells you what's going to happen, but we are so much lost in the present itself. No, not in the present. We are lost in the past or in the future. So what is going to happen, which comes in our mind, we are not able to see that. Otherwise, we come to know everything. That's what happened. Lord Mahavira was meditating. Before he physically came here, he could see things happening. But it becomes more specific when it appears. But those indications are always felt. You understand? Anyway, the timing is from 11:15. It's done. Okay, so think about it. Whenever you have free time, even the time will come with even open eyes, you will be able to see things. Do not with just closed eyes. But closed eyes, it helps you remain well focused. Okay? Jai Satchidananda.